The family of a man who was crushed under a pop-up urinal he was working on in central London say they're still waiting for answers a year on. Kevin Holding, a 60-year-old engineer from Beckenham, died when the urinal dropped suddenly. His daughter Karlie has criticised a lack of communication from the authorities. The Met Police admitted it hasn't provided the family with the support they would expect during the past year. Harry Lowe has this report.
There's not a day goes by when I don't think about him or just want to hear his voice.
Kevin Holding went to work, but never came home. The engineer became trapped when the pop-up toilet he was working on in Soho dropped suddenly. 2 hours later, he was pronounced dead at the scene. Exactly a year and a month later, his daughter Karlie says the family miss him every single day.
He was just the big friendly giant. He was the glue that held the family together. He did everything for everyone, always put his family first. Yeah, he was just such a big character, a very big character, and he did everything for everyone, even to all our friends as well as family. If they phoned him and said, "Kevin, can you come and help me?" he'd be there in a shot. He wouldn't see anyone without help. Yeah, just the life and soul. Just the life and soul of the family and the glue that held us together.
This is the spot where the urinal had been until it was paved over last October. Mr. Holding's daughter Karlie says the fact the family weren't told it was being removed adds to a wider feeling of being ignored by the authorities.
I work so closely to the site. I walked past one morning and noticed that it was all paved over, like nothing could happen. They didn't even have the decency to reach out and tell us that they were doing that. So the whole process has just been absolutely disgusting how we've been treated for such a public incident that was completely out of my dad's control. They have just left the family just with no answers, no support, no financial support, none of the parties are taking liability, and all we want is just answers, really.
What would you like to see happen next?
We just want some answers. We really would like some answers. We just want people to remember that we are still here. He did have a family.
The Health and Safety Executive say it's a police-led investigation, and Detective Chief Inspector Dean Purvis told us, "I have recently reviewed our investigation into this tragic death, and it's clear that we have not provided the family with the support they would expect during the past year. This is a matter of regret to me, and I will contact them to discuss their concerns and answer any questions they have regarding the status of the investigation, especially why it appears to be taking a long time to establish what happened." Karlie says her dad's partner, children and grandchildren will remember a man who always put family first.
I don't want him to be remembered as the man that was killed by the toilet. I don't want that, because that's not him. He's just the life and soul. And whoever knew him, you were very lucky to know him and have him in your life, because he made everyone's lives a lot better.